Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Craftoria. Don't worry, we're not going to spend any more time working on modern industrialization today. Nope, I'm just here to show the plan in action. So as you can see, ore has started to come in and get processed. Num num, plenty there. Now that we have all these products stockpiled, the idea is like a kid in a candy store, I can just kind of come along, grab a stack of this, a stack of that, and we take what we need in order to make more drills. So how about, with this amount of resources, let's see how many bronze drills we can get. I'd say probably about this many because the highest storage we have is 512. That said, I know I've got a couple of these bronze drills in my hand already, the bronze drill heads that is. So let's try and get a full 64 crafts or 256 drills with this amount of stuff. Just take a quick screenshot so I can refer to that. And then I guess we can dump the drills off and then, not have to come back here for ages. And this stuff will keep on accumulating for us. That's part of it. Okay. And just a little bit of these. And them. Okay. Not so bad. Actually, kind of made more than I thought I would. And a full 256 bronze drills. Cool. So now we just chuck them in there as well, along with the rest of the stuff. Store them for another time. And that's going to make its way over here to the steam quarry. And yeah, this whole thing will start up again. You might have noticed, in case anyone was alarmed previously, I decided to put a bank here instead of just a chest. Just in case, when this stuff all backlogs, I don't want to be voiding ore for no reason. And speaking of, I think we should probably upgrade a bunch of these barrels too. Yeah, maybe just the ore ones. Just to increase their storage a little bit. All right, put our redstone away and head back to the real world. All right, here we are back in our irons gear stuff. So in keeping with this spirit of having like a simultaneous tech and magic builds at the same time, how about today we just spend a little bit of time trying to progress with iron spells and spellbooks, and then we can lay down the foundations somewhere here for a home, a little house, somewhere to rest our head, because this basing out in the open business, it's got to stop. And some polished. All right, with that we can make this thing called the Scroll Forge, which I think that just unlocked a whole bunch of quests. Yeah, so these were quests, I guess, that we had already started ticking off. So I guess what happened then is we just met a dependency and yeah, ticked off all these things. I haven't read this yet. So the Scroll Forge is used to craft scrolls using paper and ink. There are different types of spells that you can create with different items. These different items are referred to as focuses. Each focus is used for a specific variety of scrolls. No, depending on the tier of ink you choose, the more rare scrolls will be available and the scroll will be more powerful. Well, this is all kind of temporary, so for the time being, that'll do. So as opposed to like all these scrolls and the ones on our spellbook here, which we found loot and chest out in the open, you can actually craft your own spells at the Spell Forge. Like an example would be, and excuse my voice, I've been a bit sick recently, so haste scroll. What does this one do? In a radius around the targeted creature or yourself, if no creature is targeted, apply the hastened effect, increasing movement speed, attack speed, minus speed, mana regen, blah, blah, blah. Angel Wings. Cast to gain wings made of holy energy, acting as an elytra for a brief period of time. So 30 seconds, 60 seconds, all the way up to a few minutes if you get legendary. What's our ink situation like? Not a great amount. Some paper, and this stuff is just amethyst and gold, although I think maybe we've also picked up some of that. Yep. Quest. So yeah, what was it saying? You put the paper in there, you put a level of ink in this. We have a bunch of different types. Common, uncommon, rare, and epic. No legendary yet. And this one. Oh, cool. It gives you a choice. I didn't realize you get, I thought it was going to be a random spell. So it caps out there. Probably because the ink, what if we were to get rid of that? What if we gave it better ink? Yep, better ink gives you access to more spells. What about epic ink? Okay, epic gives us angel wings. The marker's actually there on the spell itself. So this is telling us that level 1 is epic. Yeah, and then 4 and 5 you're looking at legendary. All right, do I use this on? I don't know. So why not? Okay, let's just get it. Let's not ask too many questions. Angel Wings Scroll. We'll grab that guy. Maybe sleep this night away real quick. And then we'll just have to rejig what's in our book. I'm going to get a rare haste because it lasts just a little bit longer. I'm also going to get this guy that requires rare as well. Okay. Summon Polar Bear Scroll. Okay. I mean, come on. It's a little summon thing. How can you say no to that? I'm going to get Teleport with Uncommon Ink. These ones are the coolest. Warps you back to your spawn location or world spawn if there is none. Damn, man. That's really cool. Instantly teleports you to where you're looking, leaving nothing but a cloud of ender energy behind you. Look, I reckon that's probably worth our other epic scroll. Let's just do it. Don't think too much about it. And I think we got some lightning ones here as well. We do. That's a relief because these things, are going to be pretty difficult to get. Use an empty bottle on a charged creeper to obtain. For now, we don't have to worry too much about that. And then I wanted to get, this one buffs you up for an attack. This one, I think this one might be fun. Chain Lightning Scroll, because this one, at least the rare variety, can get 7 targets. That sounds pretty dope. We'll upgrade our books soon because this guy is, yeah, we're kind of limited for space here. So that one just gives you a quick teleport. Oh, that's really cool. And that barely cost us any mana. Nice short cooldown as well. Jesus. So I also want to upgrade this gear here, and it doesn't look like you upgrade it directly. It doesn't look like you upgrade things directly here. Does it? No. Ooh. Upgrade orbs. Okay. I think that's endgame stuff, or at least later than we are here. But what we can get is helmet. So I'm pretty sure these are all the helmets, and we're wearing the dirt cheap leather one now. I don't think I have enough, or I wouldn't be able to get enough of these arcane cloths. They're pretty expensive. And I haven't got the runes either to make any of these kind of sets. So I think we're kind of stuck making the Scarecrow set. All right, so promise you won't laugh at me. Got 2 of those arcane cloths. And thankfully we got a whole bunch of this good stuff though. So if we can also grab some wool, we should be able to make a few more of the cloths. And I'll just get all the resources to make these guys. Sometimes this game tests my patience. But things will get easier once we get our base set up, we can get electricity and start automating things, etc. But for now, we do things manual. All right, we got the hat. Let's see. That's this guy and this guy. I hope I got enough. And the boots. Cool. Off you go. Let's check out the new... Oh, my God. Let's check out the new digs. I'm hideous, but also, I mean, this thing has better armor. Kind of looks like Diamond Gear stats, but anyway. God, I can barely stand to look at myself. All right, let's go check out our new spells on that Archevoker guy. And I actually have a present to exchange with that Wandering Trader. All right, we're coming hot. Where are you? Did it run away? What's going on? Pillager. Oh, I definitely didn't kill this guy. Is there a chance they just fell off by themselves? Yeah, they're not showing up on the map, but okay, look, I'm not very confident. I don't think we would have been able to beat it anyway. But our Wandering Trader is definitely here still. All right, can I do this secretly? All right, so I think we just trade this book, which, remember, I got it from up there. I can actually read it. It doesn't make sense to us. I think it makes sense to this guy, this invisible guy in here. And 64 emeralds, Jesus. Oh, cool, you can buy that kind of stuff here. Leave us alone. Let us conduct commerce in private. this. Translated research journal. Okay. OHS. There they are. Do I risk it? We'll quickly just pop an apple. And summon. Should summon a polar bear as well. Oh boy. Where are you, polar bear? Get to work. Help me out here. Get that guy. Get that guy for me. Come on. Does this polar bear do anything? Oh, he sounds angry. Okay, we got our polar bear. We got... cool, we got that guy for 10 minutes. Can you fit through there? Come on. We're going to need you for this. And tough skin. Just got to keep an eye on my health. Get him! Get him! Come on! Don't let me die! Don't let me die! Keep it up! Keep it up! I'll distract him. I'm hoping that little guy's going to be okay by themselves. Oh my god. They're just way too overpowered. They don't even let me in close. Polar bear's on cooldown. Oh my god. I'm out. I'm out. I'm bailing. I'm bailing. It's too much. There's no way I can survive that. Why are you taking damage? They are poisoned somehow. Don't know who poisoned them. No. God. Oh, I don't think I'll ever beat this guy. Maybe with the next tier of gear. Here we go. We can read this now, finally. So, day 2. We arrived at the location he sent us. He sent us. Just before last dusk, a march of many days. One last time we slept on the dirt. This morning we rose with purpose anew, beginning to etch a barrier of logs and home of stone. Okay, it's kind of, we'll just skip to the end. Scouts have returned with fantastic news that of a village and not too far to return the supplies here with ease after laying siege. However, magical research in this area seems to be inconclusive. Look, I've read the wiki. I know that there's a priest in some village nearby, maybe even this one, who will trade me for it. Who wants to get their greedy little paws on this thing. Because I came across the village in my travels. Maybe it is here. No, that's not it. I came across the village that had a priest at it. And the priest is like, instead of the Arteaga, the priest is the equivalent, but he's actually not such a bad guy. All right. This might take me a little while. Oh, may as well pillage. Just a little. Yeah, this might take me a little while to find them again. So I will scour the land and I'll see when I see ya. Ooh. Elytra mode. Okay. Could it be this guy? I think it. Yeah, I think it's this tower here. Yep. Because we have a inscription table up here. Okay. Anybody home? Oh, we got some more goodies. All right, let's not invite trouble. Quickly sleep this night away. This guy, here we go. Hey, priest. Trade with the Pope. Oh, you want the logbook. Maybe this isn't the guy. All right. Hey, come back. Come back. Let's just see what this is all about. An unfurled evoker fort attack plans. Okay, I think it's going to lead us on a wild goose chase. So I'm a bit confused because the wiki there, it said that the priest dude wants to trade us an upgraded book, like as in an upgraded book with more spell slots and stuff for basically this book. Well, it says for a book found in the Evoker's fort that's translated by the wandering trader that's locked up there. Well, that's this guy. So maybe there's just been some updates or something. I don't know. guy's a souped up one, but there's another one there. Yeah, this guy's a souped up one. Can I zoom in? You can see those sparkles. I don't think we can beat this guy. They look like they've got that skilled kind of glow about them, which makes them a tougher mob than normal. Aha, okay. What happened there? See? Okay. Poor guy. Right. Whereas the previous tale gave us some untranslatable book that the Wandering Trader just translated for us. This one, in this chest over here, I found an Arch-Evoker's logbook. Untranslated. So we can't read it. But I bet you that priest can read it for us. All right, back to the village to see a priest about a book. Priest, okay. What? Talk to me. Why? Why? Did I attack this guy? Priest is targeting me. What did I do to him? What did I do to this guy? All right, 2 can play that game. Get him. Oh, don't you dare heal yourself. That's it, we got this. That's it, that's it. Well done. Well done, look at you. Yes, yes, thank you. Okay, so that was a bit weird. We got a Holy Ruin, some rare ink, and this thing. Still no luck on this bloody untranslated book, though. I don't think that priest liked being tapped on the shoulder with a pickaxe. I guess we've got to find another one now. All right. BRB when I find another one. Aha! Finally, finally. Okay, I think we're in luck here. We got 2 of the towers. Let's not be silly. Oh, priest. Empty hand. This guy's going to trade us. I've actually got 2 of them here. This guy's going to trade us. Oh, I need to translate it first. Damn it, I need to translate it first. Don't go anywhere. Do not go anywhere. I'm going to be back for you. All right, buddy, do me a favor. Are you going to translate this one? Oh, you don't trade it either. That's not the trade. How do I get this thing translated? Translated. How do I? Hey, guys. Who translates it, though? This guy? You? Can you translate this book for me? I think we're going to have to come back to this. So yeah, we have another base here near home where there's a new Wandering Trader. And I think what's happened is maybe the original Wandering Trader, their trades might have been locked in because I spoke to them before an update. And yeah, since then the pack has been updated and Irons has been updated too. And I read up and it looks like their trades might be different after the update. So let's just try and quietly get ourselves an updated Wandering Trader. Okay, I think I could probably try and be a bit sneaky on this guy. Try not to let anyone else see us. All right, buddy, you and me. Do you have the good stuff? You do have the good stuff, finally. Okay, that's what it is. I need to trade with this guy. Do I have 64 more emeralds, though, is the question. Yeah, easy. All right, let's get this one. Just the one. That's all we need. We'll put you back in your cage and maybe come visit you some other day. You guys, one of you will do. I want this book. Thank God. All this effort has been because this book has 10 spell slots and more mana. Just going to make life easier for us. Kill the Pope. I'm not sure you have to kill him to get that, but whatever. The request for that is the Villager. Didn't I just pick up the Villager Bible already? Now I've got 2 of them. Anyway, so it's not a huge upgrade from this previous guy, which is 8 slots, as opposed to this 10 slot one, but this one also has 100 extra mana and no spell resistance penalty, and yeah, it's Clearly the better book. Right, so it looks like this thing, if you have this thing still, that seems to be out of date. This is the kind of this is the updated book that you get from the Arteaga's tower. This thing, it's a collector's item, I guess, and you need to find a new wandering trader from after the update. For now, they can just both go in storage, I guess. All right. I think this calls for something a bit more sturdy. So it's time that we finally buckle down and build a place to live in, because this sleeping out in the cold business, yeah, it's no longer a vibe. So I want to find somewhere around here, somewhere that looks suitable to build a little house. And then I think we can probably take a peek at what's underneath that comet over there and maybe start thinking about getting to work on a storage system. All right, let's do it. Nah, I'm just kidding. I just wanted to quickly show you guys before I actually get started on the build. These are basically the blocks that I'm looking to use. And I reckon this is probably a really nice spot for it. Like, come out the front door. That's your view. We can zip quickly to the furnace and get back home before anyone sees us. So this is a spot, but for starters, this tree's in the way. So let's do something about that. All right, let's get to work. Oh, hey. What do you think of the house? I'm not sure I love these little Christmas light things. They're a bit tacky, but they're still pretty good. Yeah, nothing special, but this is a house. It's pretty cute. I might actually get rid of those Christmas lights. They kind of distract. Maybe after Christmas. And we have, yeah, a bunch of stuff left over. Anyway, I think I dig this. I think it fits into the environment pretty well. Let's take a look. Walk up. You got some stairs. You got some windows where our neighbors can peek in and watch us do our business. Cute little mats. Fish doesn't sing. Thought it might. These are nice touches. It's a shame you can't like pile them on top of each other. That would look really cool, but yeah, it still looks cool like that. Let's head on inside. Literally nothing special. Just got a bed to rest our head and other important essentials. Something to keep us warm. Now, initially this was designed to have some upstairs storage here. But you know what? I think, like this place is only temporary anyway. I think instead of putting any storage up in the attic, I think I might just, I want to spend the rest of this episode getting into AE2. And I think it kind of makes sense to put all this kind of like bits and pieces, this messy storage and all those things as well, where we end up building that. And I think I probably want to build that over here. So the house is perhaps a bit unnecessary, not really like relevant to the base at all, but I designed it, so I wanted to build it. Getting all these items was not easy. It was a bit tricky. You had to kind of venture out into different biomes and stuff, even though a lot of the bricks are fairly vanilla. These are meant to be avocado logs from Sushiko Crafting. There's just no way to, like, there doesn't really seem to be a way to craft these things. So I think you got to find them out in the world. That's if they spawn, and yeah, I wasn't willing to go on a big adventure just for them. So fence posts will do the job. So a bunch of those blocks became available just through the vanilla stone cutter. But this thing here is your best friend. Let's see what we can find. Let's see, like, because if you put in any other kind of planks, it's got a huge variety of different types of blocks that you can make. I think it might be in addition to this. Or maybe not in addition, but it looks like Rechiseled might be able to get everything. And the workbench, I don't know why it's not rendering properly. It still works. Yeah, and the workbench gets you the blocks that come from chipped. these ones instead of just the re-chiseled ones. But anyway, I used this. It was fun. It was easy. And also, just for one or two things, you probably imagine which ones. Oh, we're out of power here? Oh, offline. I had to use this Mr. Crayfish's Furniture mod workbench thingy, which has... Like, it has actually moving fans, but they require power, so I decided not to. Fridges, toasters, benches, chairs, desks, that kind of stuff. That's really handy. A bit kind of weird that it needs power, but whatever, no complaints. Yeah, let us know what you think. Now, it's not fully done just yet, because my idea for this area is, like, I got a big question. Why is it so freaking warm in just this little spot of the mountainous range? Where's all that heat come from? So I thought what I might do is turn this into a bit of a hot springs area with like some water streaming down here. I might just dig this down a little bit and the stream will keep on coming a little bit into a nice big pool down here in this hole. So with bubbles and whatever else I can do. That's for another episode. Today, I think it's time to crack open this giant egg and get to work on our ME system. AE2 is kind of, if you haven't heard of it before, it's kind of like the backbone of automating everything in your base and storage. So if you want, you can get started here with, why not? You can start by getting yourself a guide. But it's not super necessary because every block you have from AE2, you can open this guide from it anyway. So yeah, I'm sure you've seen this kind of stuff before. That's your ME system. And it's kind of important to get it set up pretty early so you can avoid having kind of chest monsters all over the place. And if you want to get access to something, you don't have to come looking through all these random chests anymore. You can just go straight to your terminal or open your wireless terminal and all your inventory will be connected, which is great. The first thing you normally do is charge up a compass just by building one of these chargers. I'm not sure. I'll do it just in case it's a quest. It is a quest. Cool. Some free coal. And what it does, I just wonder if I can charge it from this thing. Offline. You're not going to get power? No, it doesn't seem to be able to extract power from that. All right, well, let's grab this Just Dire coal generator and use it. Like this one. Do you need to be on top? This guy really doesn't want to charge. Front facing. Oh, I need to put coal in the charger first. I'll just put one in, see how we go. So can I charge this now? It is. Look, it's got stored energy up there. Okay, now if you charge this thing, it's going to give you a compass which points to the nearest meteorite, which is, big surprise, just over there. You are able to charge this thing, I think, originally with a crank. You can just do it manually, but, you know, we're way past that now. Over we come to our big meteorite that's landed on top of my base. I don't really want to destroy the structure of the meteorite just yet. Aha, here we go. Here are our goodies. So first question is, do we have any flawless? Yes, we do. So I definitely don't want to touch that one. Damage, do we have 2 flawless? 1 flawless. Okay, so the first thing you do to kind of start off the quests, break this cube and it'll give you all the different inscribers and stuff you need and an extra guide. Oh, I guess that first guide's just in case you're having trouble finding a meteorite and you're chipped. Okay, so... And, oh, a wrench is the reward. It's cool. So we do have Mega Cells, Extended AE, and Applied Flux. Okay, I think there's like an Advanced AE as well. Yeah, Advanced AE. So there's a few like additional complementary mods. But to begin with, we have to start with just the core mechanics, the basics. And that is find yourself a meteorite and get yourself some Certus quartz clusters. Oh, I think, okay, it didn't drop. I think it fell into our backpack. Yeah, there it is. I might just turn pickup off for a second. But these are all fully grown clusters growing on different levels or different stages of bud-in blocks. When you mine this, it's going to give you, I mean, I haven't got fortune or anything like that. When you mine it, it's going to drop this stuff called Certus quartz crystals. Or if it's a not fully grown crystal, it's going to drop the dust variant of it. Certus quartz dust. You can make more dust just by crushing up the crystals. So yeah, not a big drama in the macerator even. So we just need some kind of early numbers of this stuff. Now those crystals are going to grow again. But every time they grow, these budding blocks have a chance to reduce in quality. No, so a flawed, every time it grows a crystal on any side, has a chance of being degraded down to a chipped. A chipped has a chance of being degraded to a damaged, and a damaged has a chance of being degraded to a Certus quartz block, which is just 4 Certus quartz. So you got to keep that in mind, and if you ever find one of these that's flawless, that's not going to degrade. So do not touch this guy. Stay away from it. But you may as well dig up all the Certus quartz blocks that you find. Get yourself an early supply of these Certus quartz crystals, because everything else in AE2 is dependent on these. We got 2 options now. We can charge the Certus quartz back in the charger to get charged Certus, which opens up things like getting cables, which are obviously really important. Or you can get some silicon, which is just by furnacing up some Certus quartz or smelting it up. And that will unlock getting all the different types of processes. Look, I'm actually going to dig up all those except for the flawless. Get this guy to hurry up and give us some. So there's a mechanic to get these upgraded. So to go from the Certus quartz block back to the damaged, you just have to charge up a Certus quartz, chuck them both in water, and it'll upgrade to damaged. Similarly, damaged you put with another charged Certus quartz in water to get chipped, again to get flawed. But yeah, flawed will degrade. But if you have a flawless, you can just work on that instead. So there you go, charged. I'll collect that quest because I know there's more waiting in there for me. So just to demonstrate, magnet off. I'll chuck in 2 charged and 2 damaged. Magnet on. And that turned those 2 damaged into 2 chipped. We'll just do that again for some in-world transformation. And now we've got 2 flawed. I'm sure we can hopper them in and out. Like, I don't think there's any need for a constant babysitting. Okay. Okay, so now we've got 7 more flawed. You could probably set them up. Let's have this here, I guess, as a bit of a temporary area. 5, 6. Now, the face is going to need an extra space on the side to grow its crystal, as will this one, so 2 blocks in between. Oh, and it's worth mentioning, whenever you mine this, even with Silk Touch, it has a chance to degrade. So don't try and Silk Touch the flawless. That's not going to work. Okay, in the background, that'll just keep on producing some more for us while we have a look at the next steps. This is partly why I want to get this AE2 system up and running, because the constant getting items back and forth from my inventories really starting to drag on me. We just need 10 of them, but I'll make a bunch. We want to get 5 of these inscribers, I think. Yeah, 1 for each of the circuits, 1 for the silicon, and then 1 to combine the circuits and the silicon with redstone to get the processors. Yeah, so just 5 of those. And they're also going to need power, so I'm just going to put 1 here for a second. I want to get some more dust. By itself, with no presses in there, it's just going to give you the dust from the Certus quartz, which is what we want. Okay, we're going to waste a bunch of coal, I think, probably putting it in the jumbo furnace, but we'll smelt that up to get our silicon. And then I'll get this kind of, this inscriber making circuits and processor whole setup. I'll get that automated for us. Well, I'll get that semi-automated. That should be a quest. And be sure to collect your quest rewards as you're going along, because normally it's more of the stuff you just made, which is pretty useful. And now it's telling us we can make our processors. The logic processor is used in the very beginning to get your first drives and upgrades. So disk drives for storage, Engineering processes are used to make the controller and other components to get your first ME system up. The controller is like the heart of your whole entire network, which will sprawl and get pretty big as you keep playing. Calculation processes are used in storage components and other things. Okay, so obviously you just need all 3 of them. All right, so that'll have to be our goal for next time because unfortunately we've run out of time for today. But I hope you enjoyed the episode. Let us know what you think of the place. I think once we set the mood here with the little hot springs and whatnot, this place might really start to pop. And yeah, take it from me, it's never too early to put up your Christmas lights. All right, thanks for sticking around. Catch you in the next one. Bye for now.